Hi, and welcome to the Espresso English podcast, where you can improve your English in just a few minutes a day. My name is Shayna, and I'm the teacher at Espresso English. Make sure to visit the website espressoenglish.net, where you can get online courses and ebooks that will help you learn English even faster. Let's get started with today's lesson.
She don't like pizza. He's more taller than me. I need an information. Something's not right here. Can you spot the mistakes? These sentences should be, she doesn't like pizza. He's taller than me. And I need some information. Grammar mistakes like these make it obvious you're not a native English speaker, and correcting them makes you sound more fluent. So today, let's fix 10 of the most common grammar errors so that you can be confident your English is correct. Click on the link in the video description to download a free PDF of this lesson so you can review all the mistakes, corrections, and example sentences. Number 1, it is very important practice English. The correct sentence is, it is very important to practice English. When we have a sentence that starts with it is or it was and an adjective like important, followed by a verb like practice, we need to use to before the verb. For example, it's better to apologize. It's great to see you. It was difficult to find a parking spot. Number 2, I want to take part of the event. The correct sentence is, I want to take part in the event. The expression take part in is another way to say participate in. The expression part of means a piece of or some of, like part of this apple is rotten, or I'm glad to be part of the team. Number 3, these are my favorite shoes. The correct sentence is, these are my favorite shoes. Adjectives before nouns are always singular in English, even if the noun is plural. For example, the forest is filled with giant trees, not giants' trees. She doesn't respect other people, not others' people. The only time we see words like others and favorites is at the end of a phrase without a noun after it. For example, these shoes are my favorites. She doesn't respect others. Number 4, she takes always a long time to finish. The correct sentence is, she always takes a long time to finish. The word always comes before the main verb, which in this sentence is takes. Here are more examples. We always take the bus to school. I always forget to close the window. You always think you're right. Another variation is this. He always is late. That's not right. The correct sentence is, he is always late, or he's always late. So normally always comes before the main verb, but the only exception is when the verb is to be. In this case, always comes after to be. For example, we're always tired at the end of the day. I was always the top student in my class. In the future, the word always comes in the middle. Will always be. She will always be my best friend. These heroes will always be remembered. Number 5, I couldn't attend to the class yesterday. The correct sentence is, I couldn't attend the class yesterday. When you are present in a place, use the verb attend without to. Attend a meeting, attend a conference, attend a seminar. The expression attend to means something different. It means to deal with some business or take care of something. For example, I have to attend to some important matters. Paramedics attended to the victims of the accident, meaning they helped them. Number 6, we arrived to the airport at 3 o'clock. The correct sentence is, we arrived at the airport at 3 o'clock. We use go to and get to, but we arrive at a place and arrive in a city or country. We use go to and get to, but we arrive at a place and arrive in a city or country. So we can say, we got to the party just as it was starting, or we arrived at the party just as it was starting. If we take the express train, we'll get to Berlin in an hour. Or, if we take the express train, we'll arrive in Berlin in an hour. Never arrive to. Note that the word home doesn't take any prepositions. We say, we arrived home early. We got home early. And let's go home. No need for at, in, or to. Number 7, the accident caused a lot of damages to the car. The correct sentence is, the accident caused a lot of damage to the car. Damage is considered an uncountable noun and is always singular. Damage means harm or problems to an object or property. The noun damages means something different. Damages refers to the money awarded by the court to compensate for an injury or problem. For example, if a faulty microwave explodes and burns the wall in your kitchen, the manufacturer of the microwave might have to pay damages to you so that you can repair your house. Number 8. My apartment is 10 miles far from here. The correct sentence is, my apartment is 10 miles away from here. You could also say, my apartment is 10 miles from here, without using away. This is confusing because the question might ask, how far? But we don't use the word far when giving an answer with the specific distance. So, how far is the nearest gas station? It's about 2 blocks away. How far is the museum from here? At least 5 miles. You should probably take the bus. You can only use far in the answer when saying something like, it's not far, meaning it's a short distance away, or it's pretty far, it's quite far, or it's very far, meaning it's a long distance away. But in this case, I'm not saying specifically how far. Number 9. The boss requested me to send the information. The correct sentences are, the boss asked me to send the information, that's less formal, or the boss requested that I send the information, that's more formal. After ask, we always use a person. They're asking him for answers. She asked me for a drink. He asked us to take his picture. I'm asking them to stop. The word request is a more formal word. We do not use a person immediately after request. Instead, we request a noun or we request that something happens. For example, they're requesting answers. She requested a drink. He requested that we take his picture. I'm requesting that they stop. Mistake number 10. On next Friday, we're going to Paris. The correct sentence is, next Friday, we're going to Paris. We usually use on for days of the week, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, etc. But when using next, last, and this, you don't need to use on. We say, let's get together this Saturday, not on this Saturday. I'm going to Europe next July, not in next July. He retired last year, not in last year. Now you know how to avoid 10 common grammar mistakes, and I highly recommend you download the free lesson PDF to make sure you've really mastered them. But there are lots more mistakes that non-native English speakers make, and I've collected 200 of them in my course all about common errors in English. We cover grammar mistakes, vocabulary mistakes, pronunciation mistakes, and much more. You can join the 200 Common Errors course by clicking on the link in the video description or visiting espressoenglish.net.
If you want more great English lessons, visit espressoenglish.net, where you can sign up by email to receive a free ebook with 500 plus real English phrases. You'll also find online courses to help you improve your English fast, even if you don't have much time to study. Keep practicing your English, and I hope you have a wonderful day.